Welcome to another Handyman Leatherman video. Today we're back on the apartment. I know it's been a while and I want to apologize. I've been busy working, doing volunteer work, and then kind of got wrapped up in all this footage. We had so much footage and then a lot of footage got lost. So I'm going to try to give you guys what we can. It may move kind of quick because of the expanse of this whole project, but you're still going to be able to see everything that's going on. So now where we left off, we got all the sheetrock hung in the addition. So now we're going to get back and we're going to be doing all the mudding and texturing and see how far we get. So you guys enjoy this video and let's go on to the apartment. All right, bathroom is sheetrocked, and I got a really quick coat of mud on all the joints. Looking good. Tomorrow we'll pull more coats of mud on it and finally start getting somewhere. And we got the sheetrock in here coated out. First coat too. So tomorrow we'll do inside angles and pull another coat on the flats, but it's coming along. Okay, we just got done doing the inside angles all around the room to there and back down. So now I'm going to do this outside angle right here that doesn't have a corner on it. And we'll start mudding out more of the walls. And in here we've got there's only a few angles. Short one there, two long ones across there, and one inside angle there. That wall right there is going to be wood, so we're not having to tape it. So this is a roll. It's called Straight Flex Original. It's really hard, fiberish. And what you do is you cut it to the length and you fold it for your outside corner. But it doesn't like to adhere very well because, I mean, it's just so stiff. So what you do is once you cut your length, you put it in water. You get it wet where it's softer. And then once you put your mud on, then it will lay down better. So I'm just going to leave it in that water for a while. I pre-filled it a little bit the other day, so I'm really going to help it keep its form. Tape, get it soaking in the water. We're going to fold it in half. Okay, there we go. Push it on there. Form it to the corner. Alright. Wipe it in. It's pretty darn good.
Having fun?
Oh yeah. Got that corner on.
Nice.
Once it dries, then we'll just skim it out again. Alright, we got with the breaker hooked up, everything's connected to it. Now we can finally throw this last piece of sheetrock up and finish rocking both sides of this wall that goes to the kitchen. One breaker is going to be for the kitchen, one's going to be for the living room. Very simple. So glad to finally be at this point. Once we get this mudded, it's texture time. Then we can paint it. Finally, we're going to start seeing this gorgeous thing come together. I am so excited. All right, we got it all textured. What do you think about the texture, Mr. Ed?
I love it.
Hey, look at Charlene. Woohoo! Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but everything is textured now. I'm going to probably come out here in a couple hours and try to paint the ceilings tonight because Dad's going to be painting the walls tomorrow. It's a really pretty texture. Awesome texture. Let's go look at the bathroom. Walk down the hallway. We turn the corner and boom! Look at that.
You can't see it on camera.
Yeah, well you can on the green wall. There you
It's
go.
awesome in person.
So it's all textured. Looking good. Getting my airless ready and playing with the fire. Alright, say goodbye, Mr. Ed.
Bye, y'all.
Good morning, everybody. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. It appeared to dry really good last night. Let me show you the bathroom. Bathroom's textured too. Now the ceiling, I don't know if you guys can see it. I didn't knock it down because it was half new, half old, and you can't knock down over painted surfaces because it can't soak in. So I decided to let it dry like that. I'm going to come back with the sander, knock the tops of it. It will give it the illusion that it's knocked down texture, and I think it will look just fine. So let's get this sanded down so we can shoot all these ceilings today. Then I got to go out of town to work. Mr. Ed's going to come in here and paint. I think that turned out pretty good. We're gonna let that soak in. We're gonna go out to the living room kitchen and do that ceiling. Found a gallon of exterior flat white to help us get this job done. That took more than I thought. We'll let this dry. Mr. Ed's going to be here next. He's going to paint the walls. All right, Mr. Ed has the floor buffer. We have a OSB that has some green on it, so we're going to see how this is going to sand as a sample area, but we're going to be sanding all these floors down. It's been a while. Can you do it? Mr. Ed has got a lot of things done since we last saw him. He got those walls painted like a nice cream color. That wood, that was same wood we used on the man cave. That's what he used on the walls there. Really come together, looking really nice. That TV as a friend gave us, we've got it hung up. So it's coming together. As soon as we get these floors sanded, we can start clear coating. Are you man enough to handle 20 grit?
That's worn out. That's 16 grit, huh?
I think it said 20. It was too hard to get the green sanded out of that plywood. So we decided to just go buy another sheet from the local lumberyard and let's hope that this thing looks as good as the rest of the floor. So they didn't have any 1/2 inch, they had 7/16. And if you look at it, it's a little bit thinner than the other. So we have this strips that were given to me by a customer. We're gonna lay them underneath it and shim it.
Hey, look at that.
So that, I can live with that.
Is it strong? I need a stapler.
There we go. Haha, we did it. This would be a lot easier to sand than that green one. We showed up to get it, and the guy was trying to give us one that had blue all over it. And I was like, we're getting rid of a green one. We don't want a blue one. So we found one with just a little bit of blue on the edges. So the black markings are a lot easier to get off, but the colors take longer. So we're gonna staple this down, then sand it. So hopefully it looks similar. It's hard to say. So we'll see how it goes. But part of this living room here is gonna have a big rug over it anyways, but this floor is gonna look so cool. Now that it's all sanded, it was time to put the first coat of clear on. This is what happens when an 80-year-old man is trying to work a GoPro. The time-lapse feature got pushed, so we're going to watch him put this first coat on in time-lapse. It is looking so beautiful and gorgeous. Well, this is where we're going to leave it here. We are shooting a lacquer sealer on all their new cabinets. We got all these from Home Depot, so next video we'll be installing cabinets and starting to do the final finishing touches on this. Thanks for watching, and you guys come back to see the next series. We have a lot more videos coming up. We're going to try to get on a regular schedule again. We really appreciate you guys, and remember, like and subscribe.